event, the 200 IM, and a final opportunity for Cody Miller, who's going to be in lane number 5. We told you the Big Ten champion in the 100 breasts and 200 breasts. He hasn't won an individual event, but that's certainly not time to press the panic button at a dual meet, Rowdy.
No, and I'm glad you make this point, because people will say, you look at Cody Miller right there and say, well, what's wrong with him? He was Big Ten champion just a year ago. Well, there's nothing wrong with him. These guys are right in the middle of some incredibly difficult training. They're just dog tired, all of them. And some of them can handle that better than others. You know, if you talk about the international scene, for example, I was at a meet, like I said earlier, last week in Austin. There was Lochte and Phelps, arguably the two greatest swimmers on the planet today. Well, Phelps can handle that hard work and that hard training a little bit better than Lochte. Lochte's terrible in season, but he's able to rest and shave and taper and peak better, at least the last couple of years, than Phelps can. And that's what you're going to see a lot from these swimmers. Cody Miller, for example, might be able to rest and shave a lot better than some of these other guys, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him up on the top of the podium again in the 100 and 200 breast.
Guillermo Blanco, the freshman who just came across the pond from Madrid, Spain, is the leader halfway through this race ahead of Cody Miller.
Great front half of Blanco.
And he might be one of those athletes who's just a little bit pressure at this moment.
Well, and he doesn't have that much pressure because he really doesn't know what he's stepping into. I don't think he has an idea about the rivalry yet. I'm sure they're trying to talk to him and explain to him how big this is. But sometimes when you go into a situation like this, Bernie, you just kind of say, well, I'm just going to swim and have fun and put the blinders on. I don't really know the history of it.
Cody Miller, the breaststroke specialist, trying to move in and back into this race, but it's like a 1:23.67, a second and a half lead with 50 yards to go.
Yeah, Cody Miller has a better freestyle than most breaststrokers do, but I just don't think he's going to be able to catch Blanco. Blanco's had this one well in hand since the very first 50.
Big meet for the freshman out of Madrid, Spain. He wins the 200 IM. 1:50 is the time. 0.07. And Cody Miller is going to finish second.
There's Blanco right there in that freestyle. Uses his energy so wisely, especially the turns. The turns can really haunt you in the IM. They have to be crisp and clean, and he did a great job into and out of the walls, which is a little bit of a surprise because he is an international swimmer and coming from Spain. They concentrate on long course swimming. They don't work a lot on turns, so to come in here to this situation and win this IM is good news.